Oh, there's Wyatt. Hi, everybody. Hold on, I'm still trying to figure this new camera phone thing. Hi, everyone. I'm gonna put you over here. Oh, this isn't gonna work. Okay, let's put you over here. I'm trying to figure out how to use this new phone I have here and get it to stand up by itself. I don't have a thing yet. I don't have my tripod working yet, so it's kind of crazy. It's Thursday and it is junky weather here in Connecticut, so we are kind of hanging around in the house for the most part today. Kids are at camp and doing all that stuff, so whatevs. But I was just talking to my husband, and here's the thing. He was telling me about the Pokemon stuff, and he's in New York, and I'm in Connecticut. And so he was like, here's the thing. Hi, Jackie. He's like, here's the thing. There is a person in New York City who is charging $20 an hour to go find Pokemons for you. And people are paying it. And so I am so confused by that because, oh my God, are you kidding me? I can't even believe that that is a thing. That somebody would part with $20 to have somebody else walk around a city for them and catch Pokemons. That just seems silly. Anyway, that's not really why I'm yelling today. I'm yelling today because it's summer. It's summer. I say it every day, but summer it's a little bit of a tricky animal, right? Like it's almost everybody's favorite time of year because we get to take vacations and we get to spend more time with our kids and we get to do all kinds of fun stuff in the summer. Or that's at least how we equate it to our childhood or even now. We always look forward to summer vacation. So coming up to our lake house in the summer, are the kids, spending time with their friends and doing fun stuff. Except now we're a couple weeks into it. And what you don't think about is the extended time that your children are spending with one another and the extended time that you're spending with your kids and what that really boils down to. So, our kids are together more frequently and more often now. And so there's a lot more infighting or in arguing or name calling and all that kind of stuff going on. So there's more refereeing happening from the parents' side. And there's more of them being home and not in school. And so you have them more often or they're in camp or whatever. But you are spending more time with your kids, I think, during the summer months. So I've been, Angel Truck is 2:00 tonight, so there's a lot more fighting, arguing, name calling you. Okay, so here's what I've been observing. In and out of the mommy groups that I belong to on Facebook and social media and just with my friends and with other moms that I talk to pretty regularly, here's what I think. I think that our children need to be spoken to. And I think that they might need to hear it from a third party because a lot of times they don't really think about the ramifications of things. And they're young. And so I get it. I get that there's a whole, think before you speak kind of thing happening. And a lot of times kids don't do that. But I got to tell you, if I had $1 or no, 10 cents for every time I heard, Mom, 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 get me. Mom, I want. Mom, I need. Mom, 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 where is? Mom, what did you do with? Mom, all of that. How much money would you have? I bet that we could probably clear the national debt. And that's not a joke. But it's never asked with gratitude, right? It's always, I want, I need, go get. It's never, hi, Aim. It's never, hey, Mom, can you do this? I try to, I really think about before I ask my kids to do stuff, I ask them a question like, hey, can you do me a favor? Or, hey, would you mind doing this for me? I very rarely say, go get me. And if it is go get me, it's like, we're already having a conversation. It's like, hey, can you go get me a roll of paper towels? Please. And there's always a please and thank you at the end. I think that our children sometimes think that, or don't think, actually. I think that they don't think before they speak a lot of times. And, I'm witnessing this a lot this summer with, not just my kids, with other people's kids too. And it really gets my goat. And my kid is listening to me right now. He's over there on the couch listening to me. So these words better resonate in his brain. Gratitude is very important, children. I'm talking directly to you. I need you to understand that your parents work very, very hard for every single thing that you have. Every single thing. Hello, Kylie and Seamus. Listen to me. Wyatt just got a cell phone yesterday, and I specifically said to him when I handed it to him, this is not a right. Having a cell phone is not a right. It's not an expectation. It is a gift. It is a gift and it is a responsibility. And at any moment, those things can be taken away from you because I gave you that and I gave you the responsibility. And if you can't show me that you're responsible with it, then you don't need to have it. You are 10 years old, and I understand that the reason why we're giving it to you now is because you're about to start taking public transportation in New York City by yourself. I am not a fan of kids of this age having cell phones, so that's just me. I don't think it's necessary. That is really the only reason why he's got it. He's got it because he's going to be navigating the streets of New York City by himself. That's it. If he wasn't, he wouldn't have a phone. And I'm not really remorseful about that. I don't feel bad about that. My kids get a lot. Your kids get a lot. We do a lot every single day for our children. How often do you get a thank you? How often do you get when they wake up in the morning, can you get me, cereal? How about a good morning? How about, hey, how'd you sleep last night? How about, hey, hi, Mom, a hug. It's nice to see you kind of thing. I'm saying this because our children are spoiled. And I'm a part of the problem too. And I think that they think that all the stuff that they have is just, it's an expectation. It's not, it goes very underappreciated, right? They don't realize what goes into them being able to have everything that they have. They don't understand that we sometimes don't buy ourselves a pair of shoes for 4 or 5 or 6 months so they can have shoes. They don't understand that if we didn't have them, I'd be traveling the world without question. They don't understand that, when we do things, we are sacrificing things for ourselves first because we always put them first. And they're probably not going to you're not going to understand that until you have your own kids. But I'm going to try and drill it into your brains. Drill it into your brains because the way that I have seen moms be treated in the last few weeks is absolutely without question unacceptable. You don't call your mother on the phone and just start ranting at her because you can't find something. Get off your ass and go look for it. You don't call your mom on the phone and say, where is this? Without saying, hi, Mom, how are you? I'm looking for something. You don't do it. And if you do it, you better stop doing it because it's not nice. The golden rule in my house, I say to my kids all the time, treat others how you want to be treated. Do you want to wake up in the morning and have somebody in your face the minute you wake up? Get me, do for me, I want, I need, I this? No, you don't. But that can happen. Don't think for 1 minute that can't happen. I will happily get up and say, get me, do this, do that. Not a problem. Because we're tired of it. We are so tired of being unappreciated. It's unbelievable. And I'm looking at defeated moms all over the place, all over where I live, all over Facebook, and it's like, holy shit, I love my kids, but I want to kill everybody today. And no mother, no parent wants to feel like that about their children. Nobody. None of us do. We love you. I would give my entire life for my kids and some of my friends' kids. Right? We love you so much. We would give our lives for you. We are trying to do the best that we can to give you everything that you have. And all we ask is for a little bit of consideration, a little bit of gratitude, and some thoughtfulness. That's it. We're not asking for much. I'm not asking for you to do a lot. Hey, do me a favor. Set the table without being asked. Hey, do me a favor. Take out the trash. Oh, hey, you know what? I don't know. Just say thanks every once in a while. Elias is really good about that. He likes to say thank you for dinner. It's very cute. Thank you for dinner, Mommy. This was really good. He's good about that. But he's 4. Like, stop it. He's 4. Like, everybody else needs to take a clue from my 4-year-old. That's a little bit ridiculous. So here is what I'm going to ask you to do, children, as I'm speaking to you. I want you to sit down, and I seriously hope that you guys share this Periscope out, and you put it on your Facebook pages, and you tweet it out, and you tell your friends to watch it, because there's a homework exercise for your children in here. Happy summer homework. I want you to take a piece of paper, and I want you to write down all of the things that your parents do for you, especially your moms, because no offense to the dads. See, look, thank you, Kylie. Thank you for apologizing. This is not a dig on the dads either, because the dads deal with it too, but a large percentage of it is, when was the last time you ever heard, hey, dad, unless you're a single dad, most of the time it's mom, right?
Well, Daddy is not here, so.
Oh, now Wyatt's trying to be defensive because daddy's not here.
It sort of is.
All right, you pay attention to when daddy's here and see who you ask for first. Okay, we'll have that. We'll have that exercise too. Okay. I need you guys. I need you children, the children of the world. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to sit down with a piece of paper, and I want you to make a list of all the things that your parents do for you every single day. And I'm going to start it out for you because I'm that nice. How about this? How about my mom and dad feed me, they clothe me, they put a roof over my head, they give me nice things, they treat me with respect, they love me unconditionally, they tell me that they love me unconditionally, they only want the best for me. I mean, I can keep going. I can do your homework for you, but I really want you to think about it. I want you to think about the next time that you're like, I can't find this. Did you get up and look for it? I want you to think about the next time you go to do something and the way you're phrasing your question or your request. Instead of making it a demand, make it a request. Ask nicely. Do you have any idea how much easier your life would be and our lives would be if everybody was just a little bit nicer in the house? Just a little bit nicer. Please, thank you. Would you mind? Do you mind? Be nice to each other. Oh, look, here comes Wyatt's friend, Anthony. I'm yelling at everybody on Periscope right now, Anthony. That's it. That's all I want you to do. I want you to take out a piece of paper and I want you to write down all the nice things that your mom and dad do for you every single day. And I'm going to make you two idiots do it in a minute. Because it bugged me. Yesterday, it was really bugging me because there was a lot of that happening. We were at a tennis tournament and I was watching a lot of bratty kids just be like bratty. And I was really mad about it. And I was really mad about how, parents were like taking it. And it's like, you know what? I'm not taking this. You're my kid and you should be respectful to me because I'm nice to you. And it upsets me, really. And I was thinking about it last night and I was like, you know what? I'm talking to these kids and I seriously hope that you guys do the same thing. And, spreading gratitude is especially now in today's day and age, is really important. And teaching your kids how important it is to be respectful of other people, but mostly respectful of themselves. I mean, like, what's the number one compliment that you could possibly get in your life? For me, it's when somebody tells me how great they think my kids are. And I get that a lot. So it makes me super happy. And it makes me, think that, hey, maybe I am doing this thing the right way, right? Or most of the time I am. Or kind of sometimes sort of all the time. I don't know. I mean, we're parents. We have questions about it all day long, right? But when somebody says to me, you have great kids, or my kids really enjoy playing with your kids, and they're so respectful and so kind and so nice, that really makes me happy. And it would make any parent happy. And it is the number one compliment that any parent can receive, right? So then how come when I get home, I have it, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I don't. And it's really annoying. And it's like, okay, if you can be that nice outside of the house, then why can't you be nice to your brother inside the house? I mean, he is, don't get me wrong. I'm just using this as an example. But yeah, it's like, be consistent. Be consistent with the way you treat people, including your parents. Your parents are the most important people in your life. Period. End of story. Until you are a parent yourself, or until you find that person that you are going to spend the rest of your life with and treat with respect and love unconditionally and be an example for your children. Like, your relationship is the example for your children. So they're watching you treat your spouse the way that you treat them, and that is making an impact in their brains. And I don't care if they're 1 minute old or 800 million thousand minutes old. Your children are watching you, and they're watching the way that you treat your wife, your husband, your partner, your girlfriend, your whatever. And so pay attention. Think before you speak. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's a very simple philosophy, and it's a very simple rule to live by. So let's do more of it. Do your homework, children. Do your homework. Respect your parents. Be nice to your parents. Tell your parents thank you every once in a while. You really have no idea how much it will brighten their day and how much easier it will make yours. That's a tip. That's a little tip. Okay, I'm done yelling. I have to go. Oh my God, I'm brunch and blabbing at 11:30. What time is it? In 35 minutes, I'm going to be on Blab. Go to blab.im. Look up why am I yelling _ blabbing today with my awesome friend Sue-Ann LaCour. She is a very dear and old friend of mine. We used to work together, and she has written 4 books, published, won awards for them, and she's writing her 5th. But she's also a badass mom to Julie, who is 15, and AJ, who is 12 going on 13. So we're talking teenagers today, and I am really anxious and excited to have that conversation because I don't have teenagers yet, but I know plenty of people who do. So I want to get some advice, and she and I have a lot of the same philosophies on parenting. So I'm really excited to talk to her. So catch that at 11:30. And then also catch in the Why Am I Yelling Facebook group, there is, or on the Why Am I Yelling Facebook page, a webinar next Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock. We are doing a how to set boundaries with your kids at any age. And we're talking about what boundaries are, why we need them, why they're important, what happens if they are breached, for lack of a better term. We'll talk about the use of discipline, or, I'm not a big, disciplinarian when it comes to like punishment kind of things, because I feel like there's ways to get around that. So on the front end instead of on the back end. So we're talking about all of it. It's a 1-hour webinar. It's free, and it's going to be really fun, and it's going to be interactive. So there's going to be a place for you guys to chat with me while I'm talking, so we can ask questions and talk to each other while we're doing the webinar. So that's in the Why Am I Yelling Facebook page and in the Facebook group. So I, encourage you to join and like all of it and be part of our Facebook family and our Why Am I Yelling family, because it's a good family to be in. That's it. I hope you guys have an awesome day. My parents are coming tomorrow, and I'm super excited about it. We haven't seen them in a few months. We have a big weekend this weekend. My girlfriend Garrett's getting married. I can't wait. I'm wearing an Oasis blue bridesmaid's dress. 43-year-old bridesmaid right here. Kind of crazy, right? Now I'm looking at my wrinkles. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Ciao.